Hey, old boy here. Welcome back to Volchoria. I've just got the new update, the new patch for City Skylines 2, and it's including DLSS. I'm going to show you how I do mine. DLSS, you can read about it there. It's just more resolution, and I have mine set to maximum quality. Now, whatever your anti-aliasing is set on, you're going to have to set that. For example, mine is set to high SMAA. If this is no, you might get some fuzzy edges around your buildings. And so I've set this back to high, and then I'm using maximum quality on DLSS. And it looks great. Looks great. And I decided to set the nighttime just to see what my city looks like at nighttime. It's a little roundabout here. This is the stack spaghetti interchange. It's just a little bit of traffic on almost all of the roads. Just a different look at nighttime. One day I'm going to figure out how to get the billboards off of these buildings. Just really nice. I have other series that I'm doing on City Skylines 1, and I'm just having such a great time here. So you can just change it to daytime. Set your time of day here. Kind of like that. And I've already got my weather set here. This map rains a lot, so I use that weather plus and take the rain off. So I have some ideas about these islands. This is kind of a special neighborhood island. This is Blackbird Island, I think is what it's called. And I think I'm going to create some farming communities on this island. And this geography is pretty difficult, so I'm going to have to do quite a bit of terraforming here. And now I'm going to connect all this together. I hate to time-lapse everything because I would assume some people are just watching to relax. I also noticed that if you want these water features, for some reason that mod disabled itself. If you want to put water features in your game, now I have a video on how to make your own custom real location map. And I would put all the trees in and put the water features in and my roads in. After I built the custom map. And it's kind of something that City Skylines 2 is enabling a lot better. And you're gonna get 1,795 units between your buildable area. So if you're gonna make your custom relocation map, set your starting tiles for the entire buildable area, which is 529 tiles. This particular map does not have the world map, which you can also download that from the new website to make your real location. And unfortunately, outside of this 1,795 units or 529 tiles, you cannot put trees, water features, etc. Just giving a backdrop. You can see that this backdrop is blank back there. You can also see that this is elevated quite high. It's at an elevation apparently above sea level. So I want to make this little island over here farming communities up in the mountains, and we're just going to start by taking this road here. I've thought about making this road a one-way, but I'm going to lose that bridge, I think. I don't think that bridge is a one-way street. And we're just going to take 4-lane road. Probably take this tool to curve it around. Just drop it down over here somewhere. And then start terraforming. I want it to be fairly level. And I want to put some little farms in here, and then maybe get them out to the cargo hub over here, through another cargo hub eventually. Yeah, these are the water features. If you were wanting to put in a little waterfall here, you'd have to have a mod to be able to put water features in your live game. Like, this is just almost the perfect place for a little waterfall. You just pop that in and you've got a water feature. It's going to fill in these little areas here, and it's going to spill over and keep running. And it may fill up and start to flood your area, although you can control the flow of this. This is 2. And let's just raise it up to 3. This just looks like it should be a lake right there. A little tiny pond. Let's see. If this one's selected, I believe you're going to create a flow. A little bit higher flow. Either that or you just remove it and you click it again. Now we're at 6. And I've been making some real location maps to see if I want to do that. I have really enjoyed that in the past. And you would wait a few minutes to see if 6 is going to overflow. And now you can take a really small brush size and level terrain and just kind of level this out. And this is your water source here. You could take this and go from here to here and just drop it down so that your water is flowing more naturally from here to here maybe. You see that water flowing? That requires the mod water features. Might go from here to here. And then take your tree out of the water. And that is your little waterfall there. It probably can be done a lot better than that, but that's what I know. It's just another whole aspect of the game that you can play with. And the radius also has to do with how much water is coming down. I kind of like that. Just a little added touch to this area here. So I want to begin to smooth this out. I'm going to put some little farms in here. Not very big farms. And I'm going to connect these two roads. Probably through this area here. And we've gotten a little bit of water coming over here because of that. It's okay. Just spilled over a bit. Yeah, I want to smooth out the terrain before I level it. And that's just me. That's what I would do. And I'm thinking about where I'm going to take this. You also need to think about how you're going to get light onto this little island. You could bring it in from the outside. He's done some pretty elaborate underground terraining with this map. Another little idea that I have, I might raise this up now, is 2x2 houses out in these little areas. This is my flattened out area. Let's see. Then I'm going to drop this down to over here. Just like that. Maybe drop this down to there. Gotta have room for police. And this road here could actually go all the way back into here, just to get farming going. And I'll leave the bridge two ways so that I can bring fresh produce into the commercial buildings into the city. And that really thick tree coverage kind of covers over this totally flat area here. And I'm probably going to have to do resources a little differently. I think these mountains might want a little farming community right back in there, a little farming group of houses and a few little farms. Put some people back in there. Little 2x2 houses. I'm even thinking about this island here, doing it all dirt roads in 2x2 houses, just all packed up into little winding roads back up into these hills. A lot of people watch videos to get ideas about their own cities. Those are my ideas. So we've got some places to put farms. This is Emerald Island. Just get a straight road. And just raise this up a bit. City Skylines 2 continues to get better and better. And if this doesn't work out, you could just cut this back a bit. Probably to there. And just grab the road again. Maybe even on a curve. Now I'm noticing too that right there you can see your road start to change. You don't want any over or any under. Right there where you see it all come together. And that is smooth. Fairly smooth anyway. And from here, 2-lane roads. And probably just a curve to start out. To there, and now straight roads. Just because it's easier to build on straight roads. And right in here, just a tiny little farm. Let's check our resources. It's good. vegetable farming. Just a little farm. Just a little square farm. A little patch of farm. And maybe just right here, another little patch of farm. Just straight patches. You can do this very elaborately. And now we have surfaces in City Skylines too. We can have surfaces that we put down which look like farming. And over here, I'll put in the services. Starting off with the 4-lane, just coming straight off. Is this all leveled out? This isn't leveled out yet. Just a small slope. And maybe we'll just level the terrain from there to get houses over into this part of the island. I think I'm a little bit lower than sea level here. We put farms over here as well. We could get some ore or oil, but those industries are just ugly to me. And we're gonna need light, electricity. School, etc. Our little water feature is spilling out. It might eventually make it down to, we just took this, we could just drag it right down to the sea. Not that big, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and leave it. See what that looks like. Just a little river. This is 6-lane. Should have used straight track, not curved. You can see your sidewalks widen out when you're level. That's level. And this 4-lane just comes off. And this one. And down to a 1-lane. This is quite big. So, and it's quite overkill for this island. I might just bring in electricity from the side. Put one of these here and bring electricity from the edge of the map. Let's see if we've got electricity now. Are we not connected yet? Now we need sewage. Might hide it back in here. Just a little straight road back in here. Sewage, garbage, water. These are looking different to me. Wastewater treatment plant. Overlapping items. Water pumping station. There's a new set of icons in a mod, and I've gotten them so that when I look into here and I search for buildings, I'm able to see what the building is going to look like. This has all been done by someone in the community. This is a little residential building here. This little commercial allows you to see what these look like. It's really nice. It's a little commercial building. Little industrial buildings. And so we have water, sewage. We're going to need to put in trash. And these are the little farms. Little farms and just a few little tiny low houses. 2 by 2. Maybe every 4 houses, another 2 by 2. Every 4 spaces, another 2 by 2 little house. Get some population in. So thanks for watching. The Old Boar plays City Skylines 2. Come back in the next session. We're working on Emerald Island, little farming island. It's going to bring produce into our big city here. Take care now.